Good morning, this is a 10-minute talk show, Ed Talk, featuring me, Ed Barredo. And for this day, we will have an interesting guest, which he is student job of Mellow 947 and the co-founder of the Charge Radio. And the fun fact, he's half Japanese, the more you know. And without further ado, here he is, Mr. Junichi Mial. So, I've heard that lately you've been in Japan. So, how was it?
Well, Japan was mostly Japan. A lot of clean streets. The people are very nice there, and the weather is kind of hot, especially this season. So, I like the Philippines more in this time of day because it's really hot there. So, yeah, the climate is kind of changing.
Alright then. So, for our main topic, how did you get interested in radio and how it led you to being a student job of Mellow 947?
Oh, back in high school, maybe second year, third year, I had this friend in our class, and then he usually was listening to radio, even if there was classes, even though we had recess, he was still listening to radio. So I got interested. Like, what are you listening to? Are you like on your iPod, or are you just listening to the radio? I said, oh yeah, I'm a fan of this radio station. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not part of that radio station. But anyway, he continued to try to convince me that, hey, maybe you should give radio a shot. I mean, you have the voice and you can talk, so maybe you should join the radio industry whenever they have auditions for college students. So, come college, I tried looking for other radio stations who had auditions. Luckily, I came across Mellow 947, and their audition was the earliest because I think Magic was holding their own audition 2 weeks after. So why not? Let's give it a shot. So I went in there, and I really got interested in how things work inside the radio booth. I mean, when you hear their voices, when you're not in the studio, you would think, they must be really handsome. That window of reality shattered when I went into the radio booth. But sometimes there are people who have great voices but do not really have the physical appearance that they would attribute to the camera. So most of the people in the radio industry are very good at what they do just because the only medium of communication available is their voice. So I was really admiring them because that's a really hard task to fulfill. So why not? Let's give it a shot. Started from there. I got interested in radio, and Mellow 947. I discovered Mellow 947.
Oh wait, you said that a friend told you that you have the voice. Then how did you develop that voice to audition for that Mellow 947?
Oh well, his basis for my voice was I usually go to a lot of concerts, and sometimes I would perform in the school plays. So most of the classmates that have heard me usually hear me when I sing. They haven't really heard my voice when I was talking. But then we had a class called the Special English class. It was mostly speech. That was in third year. So yeah, he said, okay, yeah, you have the raw voice there. So maybe you should try to develop that. Luckily, there was a professor who was really, taken by me and my potentials, and she's a woman teacher. So my teacher told me that, okay, I'm gonna try to mentor you on a lot of the competitions that you would join. So just look for any competition, then just tell me if you're interested, and then let's talk, let's train, and then let's see where it might lead. Then from there, our relationship, the mentor relationship, lasted from third year to fourth year. So it was really a fun experience, just because she's really good at what she does.
So right now in Mellow, what are the activities that we should look upon, or how about you? What we should look for you?
Okay, well, Mellow 947 has its auditions coming up this month, actually, September. Oh, yeah, next week. Yeah, September 6th. Yeah, September 6th we have our auditions. Just go ahead and proceed to Unit 908 Paragon Plaza. It's right along EDSA near MRT Bonis. If you guys have the talent, go ahead and head on up there. It's from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. to bring your resume and a valid ID. And that's where I started, basically.
Will you be there?
yeah, of course, I'll be trying to facilitate the training, but I will not. Sorry, the audition, but I will not be one of the judges. The people who will be trying to just decipher if you guys are fit for radio. The panel will be made up of judges from the weekday and the weekend show. So you could expect, if you're a fan of 947, you could expect your DJs to be there, favorite DJs. So you would know how they look like in real life.
Okay, do you have any tips or advice for the auditionists out there that would like to audition for the Mellow 947?
Well, I just really got lucky because even before the auditions took place, I was really active in contacting them, Facebook, and calling, so they pretty much know who I am. So I really got lucky because the panel was one of the DJs, and actually the mentor, yeah. One of the mentors that we have right now is DJ Chloe, is one of the panels, and she said that, yeah, I've heard your voice because, I usually call Mellow 947, so they know my voice. Yeah, you have the voice, so let's see what we could work on in there. Because even when I was auditioning, I did not really have that refined radio voice, radio quality voice. So let's see, let's train, because that's the main reason why they established the program, is to train college students to be sound like the DJs and how to actually be a DJ. So yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why.
So, aside from being a student chef of Mellow 947, I also heard that you are a co-founder of the Charge Radio here in FU.
Yes.
So, I would like to hear how did you build the Charge Radio and how did it start?
Charge Radio started with a Facebook post. First of all, in Mellow 947, you don't only go along with your fellow FU friends. You will meet a lot of students who are really good at speaking from a lot of universities, and most of them are part of their campus radio. So I said, oh, okay, campus radio. So what is that? So they try to ease me into the idea that, okay, college radio might be a small radio station inside the school. So I thought, okay, well, why don't we have that? I mean, we're one of the top universities in the Philippines. Why don't we have a facility like that? So I posted on Facebook, and I wasn't really tagging anyone. I was just asking if we have campus radio. And then Sir Babsi said, come here, let's talk about that, because I'm pretty sure he was interested when I posted that post. So I went over there. Sir Babsi told me that, yeah, I'm really interested in reviving FEU's campus radio, because even back then, Sir Babsi, when he was still studying in FEU, has heard the old FEU radio, and that was DZFE. So I was really surprised and baffled about how FEU radio died. Campus radio was pretty strong back then, so I was wondering, okay, why did it go away suddenly? He said he also didn't know, so he was asking if I could grab a few students who are really passionate about radio to come together and just talk, about their ideas, concepts, about what the FEU campus radio should be. So time passed by. A lot of people went and gone, especially the fourth-year people who we got. They are already alumni of the school, but they still continue to support the idea that Charge Radio might be more. So fast forward today, Charge Radio is an organization where we get students from the mass communication program to try their own voice in radio, because there are other people who are fit for hosting, for camera, and then most of the people that we get are usually really great at public speaking. So we try to hone that into a radio style of conversation, and then yeah, most of the people that we take in really have the raw potential to make it to the radio industry. So that's what we are aiming for now. Charge Radio started off humbly with a few students. Now it has grown. Still few students, but it has grown.
But right now, what should the Tamaros look for in Charge Radio?
Charge Radio is an up-and-coming radio station. We're still under the Communication Society, but I think 1 to 2 years from now, we will be under a bigger umbrella, because I want to think big. I don't want to limit the talents just to the communication program. I want everyone from all courses to just be exposed in the radio industry.
I'm sorry, but I think we have no time left. So right now, we have any greetings or greet anyone?
Charge Radio. Hi there.
Okay then. And you can say hi to our prof, Ma'am Daya.
Hello, Ma'am Daya.
I just break the fourth wall. So there you go. That talk, the 10-minute talk show. Thank you.
Dota.